Hello and welcome back to One of Us. Just a quick video to show off the different factions that are available in the game and how to use them all if you've got all factions selected in the adaptations game mode. So you'll see from the construction yard here it says all on top, so we've got all factions available. And the way to build, so we only have one construction yard, and the way to build different factions is by making sure you've got the correct faction shown at the bottom of the screen when you build. So here we've got the STA faction, and then the if I press the page down button, we've got the alt faction, and press page down again, we've got AR1, page down again, we've got AR2, and then we obviously go back round. So there's the four factions, and you can see all the units at the bottom of the screen there, and you can use page up and page down to scroll through them. But the building that will be built will be based on whichever faction you've got shown at the bottom at the time. So we've got the STA faction shown, so if we build a barracks here, for example, we're going to get the STA barracks, which will build the STA units. So if we want to build some of the others, we'll need to go back to deselecting everything and then change to a different faction by pressing page down. And now if we build the light weapons factory, we'll see this one has got alt written on it, so you can identify which buildings are which factions, and if you want to steal one from the enemy, you can see which faction it is. Obviously, only the certain buildings have factions. Some of them are generic, like the comm center and the silo and the turrets, etc., and the power plant and the refinery. But the rest of them, the unit production buildings and the super weapons, are sort of faction specific. So from that faction, from that building, then we'd be able to build that faction's units. If we build the crane, which I'll do now, so let's build the crane from AR1.
Construction complete.
Over here. This building now will only build buildings from the AR1 faction. So if we want to build helipad,
Construction complete.
regardless of which faction we've got selected on the quick selection bar, this will only build AR1 faction buildings. So obviously this one's going to build those units, and even if we had a different faction selected, the helipad is still going to be
complete.
the same faction as the crane was. So AR1 and AR1. Yeah, so that's how you build all the different factions. Just make sure that you've got the correct faction selected at the bottom of the screen when you build, but that only applies to the construction yard. All the other buildings will only build the buildings or units from the faction that they are. So there you go. Hope that helps, and see you all on the battlefield. Thank you very much. Bye.